The stream starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Season 5 of Pacific Racing League. Get ready for another exciting race with plenty of action in store. Without further ado, let's get straight into Round 2 live from Netherlands. Please welcome your commentator for today, the voice of PRL, otherwise known as Mr. Danny Rick.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen of the Pacific Racing League community. It's your boy Danny Rick coming at you live today, flying solo from the Netherlands for the Tier 1 boys. You had the Tier 2 boys go around yesterday, which was a fantastic race, and the Tier 1 boys are going to do the exact same thing today. So good luck to everybody involved. Looks like we should have a decent sized stacked lobby, I'm assuming. Alright, about to get the short 18-minute qualifying underway as usual, and let's see what the Tier 1 boys will have in store for us today. We'll just have a quick flick through the lobby. We've got Aussie in the McLaren, standard issue. We've got Sam in the Alpha Tauri. We've got Oscar in the Aston, Cows in the Alfa Romeo, Goldfinch in the Alpha Tauri, Metro is here in the Haas, Dashiell in the McLaren, Nanda, I think he's a new boy to PRL, he's in the Red Bull. K-Money, the usual suspect in the Alfa Romeo. Tinselman in the Williams. Mighty Wombat in the Mercedes, as usual. Saucedy in the Red Bull. Current day in the Haas. Shahame in the Ferrari. JBM in the Mercedes. JBH in the Aston. Bompton Hibbs having a bit of a reserve drive today in the Alpine, as is Tier 2 driver Purple having a reserve drive. As is Williams Chris W1 having a reserve drive also. So just the usual suspects. I'm sure we've seen them before, no doubt. Just a couple of new guys in here. So good luck to all of them. Okay, so hopefully we can have a good race today. Yesterday was a dry race, so hopefully, geez, it'd be nice if we have some changing conditions. That would be interesting. How many we got so far? We've got 19, so we should just be very ready for a start very soon. And let's get all of this gear off here while we're waiting. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Netherlands, yeah, produced some good racing yesterday for the Tier 2 boys. So I'm assuming the Tier 1 boys would get into the 109s, yeah, probably the 109s. If not, we might see 108. Who knows with these boys? But I have to admit, yesterday Tier 2 boys got around the track, got through turns 1, 2, 3, 4 pretty well. I did predict 2 safety cars yesterday, and I was right on the money. There were 2 safety cars. Today, I'm predicting probably the same. I'd say probably another 2 safety cars. That's my call. So we'll see how if that happens or not. There's a couple of people in here that would probably set it off. I'm not going to mention any names, but. Yeah, so we'll see how it pans out. Now, weather permitting, of course. So, like I said yesterday, we were in the dry. I wonder if we're going to get some wet today. It is on dynamic weather, so we'll see. So the boys are just about to ready up, get the short 18-minute qualifying underway. Let's see what kind of pole lap times the boys can do. And we will get this show on the road very, very soon. The boys should be readying up right about now. Should be no reason why they're holding off. Christ. Right. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of frustration there. Anyway, I think we're going to get we've got a clock down. Here we go. We've got a clock. All right. Might have to start the stream a little bit later, I reckon. Try to time it perfectly, but it never happens, unfortunately. All right. 18 minutes around Netherlands qualifying. Let's see what the weather conditions have in store for us. This is the most exciting part. Is the start of qualifying. Decent sized lobby, that's for sure. Wonder who's going to get pole. Could it be Finchy? Could it be Mighty? Could it be Saucy? K-Money? Who knows? And here we go. Qualifying just about to commence. Pumped for Tier 1, boys. Let's get this show on the road. It just couldn't go any slower, could it? No, of course not. All right, here we go. Rain, yes! You beauty, the Tier 1 boys. We've got some rain to contend with. Alrighty. Here we go. This is going to be exciting. Good luck, boys. Oh, they're on inters. And this is going to be one to watch out for sure. There's going to be some carnage. It looks like a McLaren mechanic out first. Is that a McLaren? Yes, it is. Let's find out who it can be. It's Aussie or Dash? It's Dash Hill. Dash Hill in the McLaren out first. Let's see what he has in store for us. New driver. He had went around last week around Spain. Did very well. He did. So let's see if he can replicate that today. Now, obviously, intermediate conditions, so the boys are going to have to obviously just qualify on the inters. I doubt the track will dry out within 18 minutes. But we'll see. Could we get changing conditions? Is the race going to be dry? I wonder. That's always good. Changing conditions mixes it up a lot. Cautiously going around the track, preparing the McLaren for his first flying lap is Dashiell. I wonder if any boys are going to lose traction coming around off this bank turn here and end up in the wall. Hopefully not. Alright, here we go. We're on board with Dashiell in the McLaren. The very first car to start his hot lap, heading into turn 1. Really cautiously under braking. We've got a Ferrari that just went off out of the pit lane there, out of the over the white line. Probably spooked him a little bit, perhaps, and that was a bit dangerous. But nevertheless, Dashiell is carrying on with it, and so far so good. Flat out, 7th gear, just brings it down a couple of gears. Unsettle the car. Very cautious lap. That's the way. Just feeling his way around the circuit. Oh, probably a little bit too much inside curb there, and that may have that's why he had to correct it. Just got on unsettled the car as he got on the throttle. But it's okay. He's keeping it on the grey stuff at the moment. Coming up to this very, very slow chicane. And tries to get the power down, gets it down okay there. How's he come off the bank turn around, leading onto the main straight here? It's looking good. He got away with that nicely, and this is going to be the time to beat everybody. It will be a 1:19.956. Not sure who's next now. I've just got to play catch up. Might see some names pop up there before I get on board with them. Before I can find them. Is it JBH? JBH in the Aston probably next, maybe? Oh, I think I might have just caught one. Yeah. JBH, yes, 120.5. Current day, pips them all the way. Metro goes quicker. His teammate with a 118.6. So there we go. That's the time they are chasing now. Right, let's have a look who we can find who's on one. We've got a yellow in sector 2. That is, ooh, who's that? That is Sam. Ours had a moment. How did he get away with it? I'm not sure. How's the wing looking on that Alpha Tauri? No, he's okay. He's just had a moment there. He's all right. JD Bass in the house in the Ferrari. Hasn't put one on yet. Oscar's going about to cross the line. What's Oscar got? Oscar gets himself up in the 4th with a 119.3. Nice lap from Oscar. JBM's up there, Dashiell, JBH, just trying to find somebody who may be on a fly. Well, maybe Shahami. Shahami in, oh no, he's on an invalidated lap. He is. Saucidi, how's he looking? He looks like he's just on one at the moment. We're right on board with Saucy in the Red Bull. See what he can do. Yellow sector 1, that looks like a Alpine, is it? I'm not sure. No, we're green. We're all green. We're okay. So we're on board with Saucy. It was, yep. Saucy in the Red Bull. Could be just cars letting other faster cars through on their hot lap. That's what the yellow sectors are. And Saucy's lap time is looking okay. Doesn't look like he's had any moments anywhere on track. Coming up to the chicane, yeah, that's the way to take it. Just get the front right over the inside chicane there. Looking a-okay this lap from Saucy. What's he going to cross the line? Tinselman goes to 117.7. That's a stonking lap from Tinsel. Saucy's going to pip them all, is he? Not quite. Gets himself over the second with that one. Well done, Saucy. K-Money looks like he's about to cross the line, I believe. Yep, in the Alfa Romeo. What's K-Money got? Is he going to pip them all? And, fourth for Saucedy for the time being. Alright. Cows with Guns is on one. Let's ride on board with Cows with Guns as he gets it onto the main straight. We've just seen Nander up there in fourth in the Red Bull, just behind Saucedy, his teammate. Cows with Guns in the Alfa Romeo, crosses the line. What's he got? He gets it up into 11th with that one. Alright, let's try and find somebody who's close to the line. Chris W1 in the Williams. He's currently on the 119.3. How's this lap looking for him? No, he's exiting that one and going into the pits. What about Oscar? Is Oscar on one? Oscar looks like he is. He's about to cross the line. What's Oscar got? No, he's not improving on that one. He may be preparing for one now. Let's ride on board with the Aston Martin as he starts another flyer. Very treacherous conditions around Netherlands, that's for sure. Oh, gets around there. Really silky that was. That was really nice. That looked really, really smooth, that did. Got on the power beautifully. First sector, he's up by just a whisker. Can he improve on his second sector? I tell you what, he's attacking these corners beautifully. Just misses that chicane a little bit there. Probably want to be a little bit tighter than he'd like. Gets on the power now, and just at the end of this straight, we should get a second sector split time. Pop up, and he is, he's up by God, nearly half a second. He got it into the kitty litter there. He did. Goldfinch, meanwhile, is provisional pole with a 1:17.2. Oscar was that looking very good. Did he lose time from that little mishap in the kitty litter? I'm not sure. As he crosses the line, he's going to go only 12th with that one. So yeah, dropped a little bit of time there. Alright. Mighty Wombat in the Mercedes. Mighty Wombat is about to cross the line now. And prepare for his another flyer. Mighty Wombat is... Let's see if he can improve on this one. He's only got about 60% ERS. Should be enough for him to get a bit of power around there. Shahomi disqualified for blocking the pit lane. We've seen that a few times actually. So Shahomi is out of qualifying. And Mighty Wombat, no, he's not pushing on this one. Who can we find pushing? Aussie. Aussie is in the McLaren. Oh, Aussie is in the kitty litter, I should say. Ooh. Wow, that was close. Thought that was... trying to hang on to it. The tyres are rubbish. And yeah, that's definitely stuffed up this lap for him. And JBM looks like... Is he at a moment? I'm not sure. He could be preparing for one now. There's Purple going. Purple in Alpine today. Reserve Tier 2 driver having a crack with the Tier 1 boys. What has he got in store for us? Hopefully he can have a good one. Just getting some temperature into the car there. And needs to throw this... what's happened? Oh, he's letting other cars through. Okay. He'll be ready for a hot lap now. Alright, who can we find? Who's on a decent one? Sam's not pushing. Bompton is on an out lap. Let's ride on board with Bompton actually. Haven't been on board with this boy for a while, so let's ride on board with the Alpine of Bompton Hibbs and see if he can improve currently from a 10th position in the Pink Panther machine. Here we go, right on board with the Alpine driver of Bompton Hibbs as he crosses the start-finish line heading into turn 1. Look at his brake application there. Gets it all crossed up and just had to... Oh, he's just sliding everywhere he is. The car just doesn't want to grip. And, yeah, he would have lost quite a lot of time there. I highly doubt he'd improve on this lap. I think he may know it. And let's just have a look at his first sector. It should be down quite a bit. Yeah, it's down nearly a second he is. Sam's about to cross the line, and you think he may be starting one, Sam. Let's run on board with Sam in the AlphaTauri heading into turn 1. Let's put him hard on the brakes, releases the brakes mid-corner there, blows a bit of throttle, about halfway. Now he's flat to the floor. Just backs off, changes a couple of gears, keeps the car nice and settled. Little bit of a short shift that was. Wants to keep it off the grass if he can. And it looks like he's backed out of this severely. This one, he may not have been happy with that little mishap. As JBM, looking JBM in the Mercedes, he's up on his time by over a tenth is JBM, I believe. Let's have a look at his second sector. How's he improving? He needs to find a bit of time, does JBM, currently in 16th position. And yeah, he's up on his time by nearly 4 tenths is JBM. Can he finish off strong? And coming around the final turn, this is the one that if you're not careful, the rear will just spin around on you. And gets away with it. JBM crosses the line from 16th, and he'll only go into 15th with that one. Chris W1 does not look like he's improving on this one at all. 5 minutes left of qualifying. And he's backed out of that one. Purple's in the pits. Where's Finch? He's in the pits. Tinselman, let's see, is he about to prepare for one, or will he be pitting? He'll be pitting. Saucedy, looks like he's preparing for one. How's Nanda looking? Nando's Chicken. He's currently in 5th position. Yeah, we'll see how this goes for him. Is he on one now? Looks like he is. He's currently, yeah, he's up by a little bit in Sector 1. Is Nanda. And let's get a second sector split time from Nando's Chicken as he's about to, gets a little bit crossed up there, he does. Second sector pop up, there it is. Oh, it's a little bit. Can he gain a little bit more out of this last couple of corners? Oh, you can hear that car just not wanting to grip. Comes off the banker nicely, gets a good run out of there. Did he improve? No, he didn't. Mighty Wombat, how's he looking? He's currently in 7th position. Don't think he's really pushing at the moment. Aussie is just preparing the McLaren for an outlet. Cows with Guns looks like he's up on his time. He's currently in 9th. Can he finish off? And no, he's got no ERS left. He's pitting. Alright, Metro in the Haas. Let's have a look at Metro. How's he going? I missed the first sector, so let's have a look if he can improve somewhat on his second one. About to get a indication very soon. Metro, no, he's down by over 3 tenths on this one. How's JD Bass looking? JD Bass looking, oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's giving it too much gas there. Lost the wing. Has JD Bass still okay to get into the pits? Oh no, he's retired from the session. That's all he's got. Just gave it a bit too much gas. He was all the way off track there, and round and round she goes where she stops. right into the fence. And meanwhile, how's Aussie looking in the McLaren? Is Aussie improving somewhat? No, he's preparing the car now. He's about to fly. He's about to go for a flyer. Let's have a look. Hard onto the brakes into turn one. Gets a little bit of power in the McLaren. Oh, there's a bit of traffic ahead of him. Oh, there's a hell of a lot. Probably not where you want it to be. Hopefully they can see him. They do. Good visual awareness there, boys. Well done. That did not impede Aussie at all. Aussie needs to keep his nipple off of the ripple there. Otherwise the McLaren will go for a 360. Looking A-OK. Down on his time by nearly half a second is Aussie. Don't think he's going to improve and find some time out of this lap. He will have a chance for another one. He's not his ERS. He's not using his ERS, so I reckon right on board with him now. Actually, he's not using any ERS. You see, it's still at 100%. He's probably getting ready for one now, as that car just cuts the. Who was that? Someone in a Red Bull just cuts. He saw Aussie coming, trying to get out of his way. And here we go. So Aussie's going to be on his last flyer now, I believe. See if he can improve from 8th position in the McLaren. He's got fresh boots on. This is now or never. Alright, hard onto the brakes, into turn one. Tries to get a bit of power down. Does he get any cross-up action? No, he gets out of there cleanly. Into turn 2s and 3s and whatnot. And this one here, ooh, it gets the power down. Gets a little bit, had to correct it. He's going to lose time because of that. But he's still got a little bit of track left to try and improve on it. No, he's lost big time. He's out big time for that. And that's cost him. Just want to have a look at the other guy. See, is Tinsel. Tinsel's going quicker. Tinselman is currently on a 117.2. Tinselman's going quicker. Let's have a look at his second sector split time. All the boys there are getting out of his way. Well done, guys. And Tinselman. Oh, Saucedy's a 117.1 on the right on the buzzer. Can Tinselman's second sector, can he improve? Is he going to pit Saucy? It's all coming down to this one. Yes, Tinselman's up. Tinselman's going to get pole if he can finish off strong. Gets a nice exit there. Gets the power down. Silky smooth. Coming around. Oh, no, he's butchered it. He's butchered it. He knows it. He got into that corner. Oh, bad luck, Tinsel. And he could not improve on that one. K-Money is not improving at all. That may be qualifying done and dusted there. Bompton hits, crosses the line. Oh, Bompton, all right on the buzzer. Gets up and in the 5th there. Nice job from Bommy. That may be... Sam's about to cross the line. Is Sam improving? No, Sam's not improving. He's going to the pits. That will be qualifying done and dusted. So Saucy gets pole, followed by Tinselman and Finchy. Just the usual suspects. Tinselman seems to be on fire lately. Qualifying and on fire in the race. Literally. Williams will probably blow up. But anyway, good qualifying, boys. Not a bad sesh. Let's see what the the weather has in store for us for race conditions. Alright. Okay. There we have it. Saucedy takes it. There's not much in it between himself and Tinsel and Goldfinch. Not much at all between the top three there. Good job, boys. Well done. A couple of mishaps there with, I think, Shahomi was disqualified for blocking the pit entry. We've seen that before. Whether or not he had a moment there at the pit wall, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at the haven't been really looking at the comments on the stream. My apologies. Hellbent's always lobby invites. Yeah, I know. No meow meow comments. I'm slipping. Yeah, I know. I forgot, didn't I? Stephen came up, P10 and P11 at the same time. Okay. Oh, here we go. A bit of water for the race. Nice. Natty, wet and moist. That's the way. That's the way we like it, Natty. This is going to be interesting. Geez, is it gonna give up? Is it gonna let up mid race? Is it changing conditions? Who knows? Is it going to be wet all the way? Geez, it looks like full wet actually, doesn't it? This is going to be savage. This is going to make the boys earn their money today, that's for sure. So let's see what how the top three get away. Traction's going to be a huge problem. Huge problem into turns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot. The whole circuit's going to be horrid. But we should get the race underway very, very soon. And here we go. All right, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Out. What kind of launch does Saucy get? Saucy gets a decent launch by the look of it. And Tinselman also. And oh, we've got contact there. That is Saucy. Saucy had a moment there. Lost out. Is that a wing problem? I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check him later. But meanwhile, up the front, it looks like Tinselman has control over Current Day, then Finchy. And all the boys seem to be A-okay, I believe. Oh, cows with guns. Massive correction there. And everybody else seems to be single file for now, A-okay. We've got a yellow sector 1 that's cleared itself. Meanwhile, Saucy all the way back into 19th. I need to have a look at his wing, please, cameraman. Yeah, there it is. His left end plate is gone on that Red Bull of Saucy. He's lost the left-hand end plate. That's going to, in this condition, that's going to be a little bit horrendous. But still a long way to go. 36 laps. The boys is on intermediate. So let's have a look at the tyres yet. All inters. Get that up. Okay, so is it going to draw a 3-second time penalty already for Bompton? Corner cutting. Bompton's under pressure. They're going 3 abreast. Here, that is Mighty Wombat around the outside like 2 trailer park girls of Bompton Hips there. Bompton Hips is getting under pressure from Nando's Chicken. Nando's going for an overtake. Nando on the main straight there, gets the overtake done. Probably a little bit of battery power as well, but Bompton Hips is trying to go around the outside also. Get it back, can't quite do it there. Nice overtake there from Nando. Okie dokie. Further up the field, everybody's okay. Tinselman has control of the race. Get in there, Tins. Goldfinch. Oh, JD Bass out. Is this a safety car? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's a safety car. Dashiell was just about to make a move there, I saw too. Can he overtake that now? Or does he have to give it back? Who's in front? I think Dashiell is okay there. Doesn't have to give it back to Oscar. That's all right. Okay, safety car, safety car. JD Bass out of the race. Unfortunately, I did call 2 safety cars. This is number 1. So, yeah, that's interesting. Let's see if the boys, they don't obviously have to come in for a tyre compound change, so they can. Let's see who's going to go on a big, long stint on the inters. Okay, 1 stop. Ooh, like 18 to 27. Oof, that's an ask. But anyway, so we've got Tinselman is in control of the race, and Current Day 2nd, Goldfinch 3rd. Let's have a look at the movers and shakers just off after a couple of laps there. And okay, so yeah, have a look at Saucy. Saucy lucked out big time, but it is going to help in this safety car to get into pits, get a fresh wing on, a fresh wing-a-ding, and he'll be okay to go to join the rest of the field. But he's got a big ass to try and track down the leaders. Meanwhile, everybody else, couple of movers, just a couple of spots, and gained a couple of spots after that one. But yeah, Saucy is the biggest person to get disadvantaged on the start of the race. Stick that up and that up. So Mighty's in 5th there. We've got Nanda in the Red Bull in 6th. Bompton is in 7th. Cows in 8th. JBM in 9th. JBH will be in 10th position. Aussie is in 11th. Metro is in 12th. Dash Heel in 13th. Oscar's in 14th. Chris W in 15th there. Sam in 16th. Purple in 17th. Shahami 18th. Saw CD rounds out the field 19. So we've lost one driver, JD Bass, down to 19. Safety car is going to go around another lap, I'd say. Although I think yesterday we saw it coming really, really late. The safety car was like coming around this corner, I think it was going to go in. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. No, we're going to go around again. Alright, so yeah. While we're under safety car conditions, just a reminder everybody that next weekend we're coming to you live from Mexico, and for the Tier 2 boys, for that will be round 3 for Season 5, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe and you'll get notified when about all the action and everything. And also, if you want to be involved in the Pacific Racing League, please head over to pacificracingleague.com, grab a link from the invite there to our Discord, and and we'll set you up and race with us. We have races during the weekday, just 5 lappers and stuff like that, so we all know each other, we're all driven with each other many a times. So become involved in that if you wish. We're more than happy to have you, and possibly maybe even get you a reserve drive in either a Tier 2 or a Tier 1 league race perhaps. So yeah, pacificracingleague.com, or send me a personal email at pacificracingleague@gmail.com, and I'm more than happy to send you a link to the Discord also. So there's a couple of ways to get involved. Safety car is in this lap. Alrighty, let's see what Tisserman has in the way of a restart. Is he going to catch current day napping? Is Tinselman going to try and get on the power too early and have an accident? It's going to be tricky restart. Oh, current day off the track there, trying to get the power down. So lucky to hang on to that. That was so lucky under safety car. Let's have a look at Tinselman. When's he going to go? I think he's on the power now. Yes, he definitely is. Didn't really catch him napping current day. But have a look at Goldfinch. Oh, current days. How are they going to stop the car in time under these conditions? Finch is going and trying to go around the outside of current day. Can't quite get it done there. They're going... Is he going to make contact under brakes into this one? No, he's going to try to, or he's best to avoid it. And he's made it lucked out a little bit there, did he? No, he's okay. Here he goes, he's got on the power a little bit better as Finch. He's going for an overtake. Oh, he's a bit hesitant, I'd imagine. That's a bit tricky part of the circuit under these conditions especially. That they live to fight another day. I'll tell you what. K-Money is under, what an overtake from Mighty. Mighty just stuck one in right. Right, geez, that was tight. Unbelievable. Just seen Mighty come from nowhere into that one. And K-Money's trying to get it back from Mighty. Looks like he has too. These boys having a good old scrap. Who's got the power down first? Oh, they're still going side by side. Mighty's hanging in there. And it's going to have to stay single file for the time being. How's it looking up the front there? Look, you can see Goldfinch right on the back of current day there. That looks like Mighty Wombat's going around the outside of K-Money. He got the job done there. Nice overtake there from Mighty Wombat. It looks like K-Money may be struggling just to get the power down. Have a look at Nando's Chickens going for an overtake. Here he comes. Which way is he going? K-Money's gone defensive. We're going, ooh, that's a bit fast going into there. Manages to pull it up just in the nick of time. And everybody is looking A-OK at the moment. Obviously no DRS under wet conditions. Ooh, who's that? That is Aussie up in the ninth there. Aussie's right on the back of JBH. And looking very, very racy indeed. Metro in 10th position has Oscar right on his tail there, and Oscar's looking racy AF too. Chris W1 is going okay. Sam's going okay. Dash Heel going okay. All the few cars, there's going to be some battles, that's for sure. Definitely going to have a few battles. Meanwhile, can Tinselman find his groove and keep it on the black stuff? You can just see all the other cars there. That is Current Days had a massive, massive moment. You can see he's picked up a bit of foam there, but he's okay. He's under pressure from K-Money now for a Mayo. K-Money has gone to the inside and not quite Current Day. Goodness gracious, that's a very, very lucky save there. And K-Money's gone to the inside. I think he's... I don't think Current Day is going to fight it, is he? Not quite, not for now. But have a look at Nanda in the background there. Nanda's waiting there to pick up the scraps, as is JBM. Also, you can just see the nose of Nanda's car just saying, no, I don't want to go around that corner. It was having a wiggle. Meanwhile, that was a good little scrap there. How's it looking further back? Ooh, the two Astons are at it. Oscar and JBH. And let's have a look right on board JBH. You can see his teammate Oscar ahead of him. And how's this one going to pan out, I wonder? Doesn't look like the rain's lifting yet, if at all. It may be a full wet race all the way to the end. Clouds are looking very gloomy. Meanwhile, further back, Saucy is making his way up through the field. We've got a... Oh, Purple's out. Where's Purple? Purple is out. There's his car up there. We can see it. It's stopped on track right there. And the Alpine is out. He's had a moment somewhere. Is that another? No, that's a virtual. Righto, we'll just leave the car in the middle of the track and just call out a virtual. Okay. But for wing damage, we'll send out a full call safety car. But yeah, we've seen that a few times now. But that is a virtual safety car. No overtaking, and Bompton's going to the pits for fresh boots, I'd imagine. There they go. Oh, he's going full wets, is Bompton. Ooh, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. I wonder if that's going to pay out for it. Bompton hits on the full wets. Interesting. Maybe it's... I get different conditions. Obviously, it looks a bit different from me compared to the boys in the cockpit. But, yeah. Jonesy on the stream. G'day, Jonesy. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Much appreciated, mate. And Bompton Hibbs has a drive-through for speeding under virtual safety car. He's gone too quick. He's gone over his delta. No, that's just giving him more penalty, has he? But let's have a look at his pace anyway. We'll keep an eye on his pace. He's the only driver on the full wets. Personally, I don't think it is full wet conditions yet. As we can see on board there, it definitely looks... Ooh, what was that? Metro, Current Day. They must have had a moment, did they? I'm not sure. But Aussie is in 7th position now. Bumped up a couple there. So meanwhile, Nanda and Mighty and K-Money having a great old scrap. Finchy just can't seem to hang on to the back of Tittle. He's trying, obviously, but Tinselman just seems to be gapping him quite nicely for the time being. And we can see the two Huss boys are having a good old scrap. Further back, let's have a look. What can we pick up? Bashir, Shahani, everyone else in the rear of the field having a lonely old race, as well as meanwhile Bompton is coming out of the pits. Bompton is out of... is he coming out of the pits? I think he was. Must have served that penalty. Saucidi on the back of Chris W. Here we go. Saucidi's going for a move on Chris W1. He's going to get the... Oh, Chris W1 gets a big tank slapper. That's going to allow Dashiell also to get onto the back of him. And you can see there... Dashiell lost a little bit of time there. And... meanwhile, up the front there, it's Finchy is really losing out a little bit of time towards Tinsel. Tinsel's just on fire in the wet conditions here today. Looking A-OK is Tinsel. And we've had one full course safety car so far and one virtual. Alright, further back down the field, we've got a McLaren NS Aussie. Aussie has had a massive moment there, manages to keep it off the wall. That looks like it could have been under acceleration. He's waiting for these guys, got to wait for all the cars to pass him by to get back on track. Doesn't reset to track and drives his way out of it, that's the way. And just very, very lucky not to go slide into the wall there. He was up in a 7th, he's all the way down in a 15th now. Current Day's had a moment. Current Day is out. There is his car there. Look at all the carnage there around the cars. He's out. Safety car number 2 is out on track. Safety car number 2. Current Day's had a massive, massive moment there. Look at all the debris on the track up there. Okay. Alright, so the boys, what are they going to do? Is they're going in, the pits are coming alive. Who's going for some... Ooh. Somebody's draw. Shahomi, 5 seconds too quick through the drive, through the pits there. The boys are obviously opting for some fresh intermediates. Yeah, no one's going for the full wets. How's Bompton looking? Bompton is just cruising along on the full wets. Is he going to go in all under safety car, put on some mediums back? No, he's going to stay out. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, you can't overtake under safety car. Why are they going so slow for? Yeah, they've got to go around and pick up the safety car. Alright, so safety car number 2, Tinselman will have control of the field. Finchy in the AlphaTauri will be in 2nd, K-Money in 3rd, Mighty Wombat will be in 4th, Metro will be in 5th, Saucidi in 6th, and Nanda. Saucidi's come up very well after his first lap incident. Saucidi's looking very strong. Nando, his teammates in 7th, JBM's looking good in 8th, JBH in 9th, Oscar in 10th there. Chris W1 is in 11th with Dashiell behind him in 12th, Shahomi in 13th, Cows in 14th, Aussie in 15th, Bompton in 16th, the only driver on the full wets, and Sam is rounding out the rear of the field in 17th. So we've lost 3 drivers today. Horrible conditions to drive in. So yeah, just another reminder while we're under safety car, next weekend we're coming to you live from Mexico for the Tier 2 Championship for Pacific Racing League Season 5. So 1 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time as usual. I'll be here and calling the action for that one. So make sure you tag along, and if you want to get involved, pacificracingleague.com, grab the link to the Discord there, or send me an email at pacificracingleague@gmail.com, and I'm more than happy to send you a link to the Discord and get you involved. So, always here to help out new drivers. Pacific Racing League. Making a lot of great mates along the way. and yeah, we have a lot of fun on Discord and stuff like that. So, but these league races, the boys, once they're in the car, they take it very seriously. So, yeah, so we can. There's a time for fun and there's a time for business, and this is business. But I'll tell you what, Tinson's really impressed me lately. He's found something in the way of pace and consistency, I'd have to say. So keep up the good work, Tints. And K-Money's in third there. Mighty Wombat is looking strong in fourth. Keep an eye on Mighty. Very, very good driver. Bompton Hips feeding the pit lane. It wouldn't surprise me. Bompton Hips is very, very close to being disqualified. That's a lot of penalties, isn't it? 13 seconds for Bompton. It wouldn't surprise me if you see Bompton possibly retire very, very soon, I'd imagine. And safety car is going to come in this lap. 5-second penalty across the pit lane, except now there's some more penalties for Bompton. I don't know whether or not he's struggling or not, but he is going to catch the back of the pack. He's gone for the inters, so he has gotten off the full wets. Trying desperately to catch the rear of the field. Safety car does not look like it's coming in. It's going to go around again, so it's going to help him out. He should be able to grab the back of the pack. But geez, he's carrying some hefty penalties. And again, safety car. And you can see that blue dot on the map there. It looks like just going past the number 3. That's Bompton Hips. And you can see he's trying to catch the AlphaTauri there of Sand to get on the back of him before they come round to the checkered flag again, and should be able to do so quite nicely, providing he does not make a mistake to try and catch up to the back of them. He should do it quite comfortably. And he's done it. He's got it onto the back of them just in the nick of time. Well done, Bompton. Alright. Okay, well, these boys should be giving themselves a little bit of room under safety car. There's no need to try and run side by side with somebody or jeopardise the wings and whatnot by riding on the gearbox. Safety car coming in this lap. Tinselman's got another chance of a restart. Let's see how he can do this one. He looks like the first restart he kind of didn't really get a good jump on Finchy, but let's see if he's going to get if he's going to go around and not make the same mistake twice, perhaps. All right, here we go. Restart number 2. Safety car is in. Watch his throttle application on the right hand side of your screen. Nobody's going to go yet until the car's straight, and off he goes. And you can see Goldfinch there is going along nicely. It's pretty even restart from everyone, I'd say. Under brakes is what concerns me, and it looks like Mighty Wombat's going around here. Oh, they're going. Geez, that's close. This is close. We've got Red Bulls just squirmish everywhere of Nanda there. And that's super, super close. Oh, there's contact there. That was an Aston Martin of JBH. Manages to get away with it. A little bit of rubbing. Everybody's around safely for the time being. Goldfinch cannot afford to let Tinselman get too far ahead of him if he can. They're both on the same tyres, obviously, same tyre life. And meanwhile, Mighty Wombat looking. Ooh, that's somebody going a little bit slow back there. Is that? No, I think must be saying things. Oh, here we go. An overtake from Saucy on Metro. Saucy's going for it. He's going to give him a bit of room. They do. Metro's hanging in there. Just a little bit of wheel spin there from Saucy. Manages to scamper away. It looks like Metro's lost a couple there. He's getting overtaken by JBH as well, I think. JBM, I should say. And here comes JBM. This is an overtake on Saucy. Nice one there. Straight to the inside. Gets the job done on Saucy. Nice overtake there from him. We've lost one. We've lost Dashiell. Is this safety car number 3? I'm not sure. Where is he? Oh no, he's retired in pits, I believe. Bad luck, Dashiell. That's dropped it down now to 16th. Hang on. Metro's gone backwards, has he? Metro's in the wall. Metro. Oh, reset the track for Metro. Busted. Yeah, that's not good. But Metro has had a big moment there. And it looks like he's lost a left-hand end plate. Yes, he has. He's lost the end plate on the wing there. From Metro. Anyway, further up the field. Bompton's coming back. Bompton is coming carrying some big penalties, but he's Bompton. He's getting himself up there. Meanwhile, what have we got in the way of closeness, battle-wise? Oh, Nando's chicken getting very close. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to call you Nando from now on. That just goes good. Oh, he's hit the wall there of the exit onto the main straight there. Didn't lose a wing, did you? End plate? No, he's good. All right, looking A-OK. Oh, J-Dog reckons Metro may have got bogged. I don't know about that. I didn't quite see it. It was in a precarious position, but anyway. Metro, don't worry about it. Metro's got a 5-second penalty for going too quick in the pit lane. Anyway, but it looks like Mighty. Yeah, Mighty is on the back of K-Money waiting for an overtake. Mighty's dragging Nanda and JBM along with him. Look at that. That's close. That's close. Where's Nando going to go? He's going to go just feathering the throttle to get around there. Not really sure. Oh, who's that? That's someone rapid. That's JBM. What happened? JBM sent it from China, did JBM. Holy shit, he wasn't going to stop that in a hurry. And, geez, he lucked out of that one majorly. I don't know if something happened to his brakes there, but he just was not stopping. That is incredible. Just saw that Mercedes coming at a rapid rate. But he's managed to get away with it. Any damage. Or taking anyone out also. But, Nanda is gone extremely wide around there. It's okay, but looks like he lost a bit of time. Looking good. Cows with guns. Looks like he's right on the back of Saucy. Gonna make a move somewhere. Right. Quite do it there. Oh, we've lost Sam. We've lost Sam. Safety car number 3. Safety car number 3. Sam is out of the race. Boys are going to go in for some fresh inters now, I bet. Safety car number 3. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. The conditions are very, very tricky. But yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Metro has picked up a penalty there. Metro's having a shocker with the way of penalties. It's, yeah, it is what it is. 15 runners now out of 20. Metro speeding on a safety car. You'll find Metro may retire very, very soon, I'd imagine. I'll be stopping on track 4. Where is he? On track. What's he planning? I'm assuming Metro's probably going to go around straight into the pits and retire. That's my call. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Here he goes. He's gone into the pits. Is he going to retire in there? And let's have a look. Yeah, I was right. Metro has retired in the pits. That's down to 14 runners there. Okay, bad luck Metro. It was a good effort anyway, mate. Down to 14 runners. A couple of guys with some penalties. Third safety car for today. I think we've had 3 safety cars and 1 virtual, I think. Looks like Tinselman's going to lead them around again. Tinselman's going to go for his 3rd restart. He's managing to keep Finchy behind him on the restarts, which is good for Tins. I wonder if Goldfinch has got anything he can do on this 3rd restart. But I'm assuming the safety car will come in this lap. Chris W1's getting well, right up there in 5th. Shahomi's carrying a penalty up in the 6th. JBH in 8th. JBM in 9th. Bompton Hips is in 10th. Bompton's getting up there. He's carrying penalties, but Aussies are up into 11th. K-Money's in 12th. Mighty Wombat is in 13th after his pit. And Saw City also there. So alright, safety car is in this lap. Let's see what kind of launch Tinselman has over the field. We're on lap 20 of 36, 16 to go. Alright, are we going to catch Tinselman? We're going to catch Finchy snapping? I highly doubt it. Let's have a look. See when Tinsel goes. Should be very, very soon. About now. There he goes. He's off. And oh, he's got a nice little buffer. But have a look at Nanda. Nanda's got a good run on Finchy. Nanda's going to go to the inside. He's going to have to pull it up. The boys are coming down at a rapid rate. That's Cows with Guns trying to go to the inside of Nanda. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Cows going to have to lift a smidge to let him through. And does so, and they get away with it for the time being. And have a look at Chris W1. Chris W1's trying to get a move done on Shahomi, not quite this time. They all get through relatively unscathed. We've lost Chris W1. Chris W1, that's 4 safety cars. 4 safety cars. There's contact. There's contact between Mighty, JBH somewhere. I think Bompton's out. Bompton's gone. Down to 12 drivers, safety car number 4. I don't know. Don't understand. It shouldn't be 4 safety cars for the Tier 1 drivers. It shouldn't happen. But I understand the conditions are horrible, but I don't know if there's some really unrealistic moves being made. I don't know, but yeah, anyway. the boys are all recording their races and they'll send it into Discord for the stewards to make a ruling on it. So unfortunately, it is what it is. Only 12 runners out of 20. That's a bit of a disgraceful effort. But I'm not blaming anybody. I know the conditions are horrible. But well, just leads me to believe, is there some really silly moves happening that shouldn't be happening? Meanwhile, Finchy into the pits. Cows with guns, 5-second penalty, severe collision with Nanda. And yeah, it's all going horrible now for the boys up the point end of the field, carrying penalties like that. Finchy's gone in for some fresh rubber. And he's good to go. Jeez, we lost a few drivers there. What did we lose? We lost Bompton, Chris. Oh, Mighty Wombat opting for the full wets. Interesting choice there from Mighty. We'll keep an eye on his pace. It may be just like a horrible crossover situation. It's like, you know, who knows, the wets just... The inters probably just aren't gripping as much as they'd like, but it's still raining. It's going to be raining all the way to the end of the race, no doubt about that. But I can't see any spray coming off the cars. So I normally would assume that you see a bit of spray coming from the car. It's pretty clear indication you want to throw in some full wets, but it looks still like inter to me. So, Nanda's in a good position. Now, we've seen Nanda have a good little, some scraps here. Can he get Tinselman? Tinselman's going to have his 4th restart. What worries me is when they come flat out onto the main straight and they've got to stop for turn 1. It's horrendous. As we see Cows with Guns going into the pits. Is he going in for some fresh rubber? He's currently on 12-lap old inters. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to clear that penalty. I didn't know you can clear a penalty like that under safety car. What's going on? Yep. It definitely looks like it did. Just going to double check as he comes out of the pits. He doesn't still have one, does he? And no, he's cleared it. How can you clear a 5-second penalty under safety car in the pits like that? I thought you couldn't, but obviously it's been done. That's bizarre. Oh, Acid Masters reckons it's the last safety car Tinsel should box. I reckon we might have another one to go, mate. This is the 4th one, I think. Safety car's coming in this lap. Tinselman has his chance of a 4th restart, but keep an eye on Nanda. Shahami's carrying a penalty. JBM, we saw him lick it and send it from China. He did. He's up in the 4th with no penalties. JBM's having a great one. Alright, let's have a look at Tinsel. Keep an eye on his throttle application. Normally he waits till the car's dead straight before he will plant it. And keep an eye on Nanda. Look at Nanda right on the back of him. There he goes. Tinsel's off. Nanda is going for a overtake here on Tinsel for the lead. Tinselman's dark to the inside, forcing Nanda around the outside like 2 trailer park girls. Is coming into contact with each other. Is there room? Oh, Tinsel, he's nudged Tinsel off. He's nudged Tinsel. Did Tinsel come back into him on his own accord? I don't know. But Tinselman's lucked out hugely. Aussie's going up in the 4th, trying to, lost a couple there actually. And, Aussie's under a bit of pressure from Saucy. Saucy's got him. And, yeah, he did have a good try, but don't think he could get the power down and just dropped a couple there. But Tinselman and Nanda, that would be under investigation a little bit, I'd imagine. But I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. Did Tinsel come back to him? Could he get the car turned? I don't know. Meanwhile, Nanda has control of the race with no penalties. Doesn't look like Shahami and Finchy. Finchy is trying to get past Shahami. Finchy's gone for it through the... Oh no. Is he hanging on to it? What an overtake from Finchy. Gets on the power. A little bit of Rubbins racing. That was a great overtake through there. Meanwhile, have a look at K-Money on the back of Oscar. K-Money just about to impregnate Oscar with the Alfa Romeo, giving him a little kick up the arse, he is. Look at that. What an overtake there from K-Money. Whatchy mama. That was a good one. Now, further back, what have we got here? That's Shahami and Shahami and Aussie. They look like Aussie's trying to come back. What kind of... They all get different exits out of here, don't they? Look at that. Look at that's Cows with Guns there. Looks like he's got a better traction around Aussie there. Does get the overtake done up in an 8th position. Cows is on fresh boots. Aussie's maybe suffering 14 lap old inters. Saucedo, meanwhile, all over the back of Oscar. Saucedo's trying to get past. Oscar's gone wide. That's going to allow Saucedo through. Thank you very much for coming there. And, we've got someone in the back. Who was that? Shahami, wasn't it? Shahami had a massive, massive moment there. And he's lost a wing. Yeah, he has lost a wing indeed. Manages to get around. And he's going to have to go for a pit. So he's lucked out of that. That's probably his race done and dusted, perhaps. Unless there is another safety car. Okay. Meanwhile, up the field, doesn't look like anybody can get in touch with Nanda at the moment. Oh, hang on. Goldfinch on K-Money. Goldfinch and K-Money. Finchy gets a better run. K-Money got it all crossed up there. Shahami's copped 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Not going to come back from that with the short amount of laps to go. Saucedo it is, yep, Saucedo. I just saw the Red Bull there having a go on JBM, and Saucedo's got the job done on JBM. He gets himself up in a 4. Or further back, here we go. That's Mighty Wombat on Oscar. Mighty Wombat has sent it. Wow. Got some serious grip on that, but Mighty Wombat's got 6 lap old inters. I reckon Oscar may be struggling on 15 lap old inters there. Just starting to really feel like slicks. We've got about 10 laps to go here. Mighty Wombat is looking very, very racing indeed, I'd have to say. JBM is going to be gobbled up very soon, I'd imagine, on 15 lap old inters by Cows and Mighty. And not quite. Oh, that's Finchy. Finchy's coming on the back of Nanda. Look at this. Finchy's on fire. Finchy gets an overtake done on the main straight, does he? They're going to go deep under the brakes. Finchy's just going rapid, getting fastest lap after fastest lap. And nice overtake there on Nanda. Now, what's Nanda got in store? He's going to have to sit behind him for now. What kind of exits will he get out of this one? It has caught a few people out previously. Not too bad, those two boys. Very good. Oh, somebody's in the background there. Who was that? No, well, I think we are all good. Still somebody going very wide there. Now, we've got a yellow sector 1. That is a McLaren stopped on track. Aussie off. Aussie's had a moment. Aussie has had a moment. He's back on track. We should be green. And we are good to go. Has he got a wing? Let's have a look. Give me a outboard. Oh no, he's lost the right hand end plate on the McLaren there. You can see the right hand end plate is gone ski. And yeah, that's going to make his life a little bit more difficult. Meanwhile, the Astons are having a go there. Oscar gets a bit drifty. Manages to collect it and carry on. And it's going to be an overtake here on his teammate. That is done and dusted there, that overtake. Well done, JBH. Oh, this is looking like a good battle. Cows and Mighty. Cows all over the back of Mighty. Meanwhile, Nanda just cannot hang on to the back of Goldfinch with 17 lap old inters on Nanda's car. Goldfinch is just sailing away into the distance there. Meanwhile, Tinselman is setting a fastest lap, 1:20.6. Looks like, Nanda's going to get gobbled up very soon by K-Money. K-Money being a lot fresher tyre than what Nanda is. Alright, what can we find further back? Yeah, not much happening now. No one's that close. It looks like the battle is on between Nanda, K-Money and Saucy. We see Nanda get it all crossed up there. And that's going to allow K-Money and Saucy to really get onto him now. He's going to have to defend his Nanda somewhat against these two boys. It's going to be a very big ask. But he's doing well so far. Looking like a good scrap this is going to turn out to be. Oh, have a look at K-Money. Look at this. Nanda is trying his hardest to hang on to that car, but it's just not happening for him at the moment. Is there going to be an overtake from K-Money? What kind of exit does he get? K-Money. Oh, he's got it all crossed up there. Oh, what a save there from Nanda. And have a look at the pressure. Look at it. Look at it. He just cannot get that car around the corner there. This is going to be a very easy overtake, and he's going to bring Saucy along with him as well. He's going to get gobbled up by 2, maybe 3 cars. Here is Nanda. Let's have a look. Yeah, oh, have a look at these two. Oh, look at this one. What a scrap this is going to be. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. But Nanda manages to keep them all at bay for the time being while they were squabbling. But have a look at Mighty Wombat is in the background there, having a crack as well. There's a good one. It's a good scrap, this one. Big battle for second position, this one is. And Nanda is just really struggling to hang on to that car. But doing a sensational job under the conditions. Look at the train he's got behind him. Oh, he's gone a little bit deeper into there, but oh, look at the background there. That was Saucidi getting a massive moment there. Here we go. What's going to happen here? Look at this train. That's Mighty Wombat giving Saucidi a bit of pressure, a bit of a hurry up. Here comes Mighty Wombat. Is he going to get the overtake done? They're going to go side by side. He's going to have to go into the inside of this one. Because Sword Nanda's gone wide. That's allowed K-Money through. Thank you very much. And they're going side by side. These two boys are Mighty Wombat and Saucy. Saucy still hanging in there. Saucy now to the inside. Mighty Wombat looks like he's got a bad... Ooh, Saucy just swoops around. And they're still going side by side, these boys, all the way around through this section, are they? Great driving there from those two boys, that's for sure. Looks like Saucy just keeps Mighty at bay for the time being. And that's a good effort. That was very, very good effort. Gave each other plenty of room. Don't think K-Money is definitely going to run out of laps to get onto the back of Goldfinch. and he probably won't. He's on 12 lap old Inters. Nanda has got another job to keep Saucy Mighty Cows behind him. It's another big ass. You'll find Nanda will be 20 lap old Inters. That thing's going to be like driving slicks. Horrible. But he's doing a great job keeping him on track. Further back, let's have a look. Not much happening between all the other boys. Looks like a bit of a lonely old race, I'd have to say, for quite a few. Just trying to bring it home now, they are. But the battle is definitely up here. Where is it? Here. Mighty Wombat and Saucy. Have a look at these two boys going around. Mighty Wombat just itching to get through past him. And I've got a feeling it's only a matter of time before he does. He's got 62% ERS to play with. Saucy's got 50%, so they've both got a little bit. Alright, is Mighty going to try and have an overtake on the main straight? Or possibly Saucy got it all crossed up there, we saw, but manages to hang on to it okay, and yeah, gets away with it. Keeps Mighty behind him for the time being. Nanda is the one that worries me on 22 lap old Inters. He's doing a fantastic job hanging on to the car. You got to give him that. But at some point this car's just going to go around. I've got a feeling. Unless he can hang on to it, he's got to be careful coming out of corners. But he does get a better exit than what his teammate Saucy does. So Saucy's obviously got to try and defend Mighty Wombat as well. So it looks like the two Red Bulls are trying to help each other out, possibly. Meanwhile, Finchy's just cruising along nicely up the pointy end of the field. In the Alpha Tauri. Looking very, very strong. And the two Red Bulls, Nanda is definitely keeping his teammate at bay for now. Saucidi and Mighty Wombat there. Just let's have a look. Try on board with Saucidi. He closes on him, doesn't he? Look at that. Close. Going to run out of road, is he? Or is he going to stop it in time? Goes to the inside, does Saucidi. It's going to overtake between the bulls here. Going around the outside. Oh, Nando's Chicken's just hanging on to it for dear life. Contact there with his teammate there. Manages to still go side by side. That's bringing Mighty Wombat into the equation. And have a look at this. Giving each other plenty of room. Nanda is just on fire, keeping his teammate behind him. The pressure he must be under on 23 lap old Inters to do that. Phenomenal driving. Well done. Good stuff. But don't count Saucy out yet. Saucy's right on his gearbox. And Mighty Wombat's just lurking in the background trying to pick up some scraps. If it does happen, and Saucy is trying his best to get past him, and Nanda is just keeping him at bay nicely. And here he goes again. Saucy going to have another crack. I've got a feeling, yeah, Nanda would go do that, and that's going to allow Saucy to get right on him. Very, very close indeed. I've got a feeling this could be an overtake on the main straight of Nanda here. If Saucy can get a nice, good exit. Not bad. You probably give the battery a squirt as well. There it goes. Overtake on. Just trying to hang with him. But I tell you what, Nanda's no slouch in a straight line. This could be an overtake happening. He's trying. He's definitely trying. No team orders here. They are free to race. Have a look at how close Saucy's wing is to the back of Nanda. Very, very close indeed, these boys. Lap 35 of 36. It's nearly towards the end, but Nanda, stellar job. Incredible driving on that 24 lap old Inters to keep Saucy behind him. Trying to hold on for third he is. I wonder if Saucy can get him, but don't count out Mighty also. And Cows with Guns is sneaking up to the back of the pack as well. So far, I'd have to say the computer driver of the day would be Oscar. So Oscar would probably get the computer, but well done to him. But my driver of the day is definitely going to Nanda today. He's done very, very well. And yeah, he's leaving Saucy behind a little bit there. Saucy could be struggling also. Mighty Wombat. Let's have a quick flick back through the field as Finchy the boys are starting their final lap. Finchy looks like he's got it in the bag for sure. But the battle is on back here for sure. And it looks like they may just finish as is, providing they can all get around the final lap safely. And ooh, the Red Bulls are at it, aren't they? Saucy. Oh, hang on. Saucy's got. Oh, sorry, I missed that. I was writing something down. Saucy has got Nanda. Saucy's got him on the last couple of corners. That's savage for Nanda. I thought he was going. He was on for a strong third there, but nevertheless, he did a great job. And Finchy takes the win. Well done to Finchy. He's just got to have a look at this battle. And yeah, it's going to finish as is. K-Money will get second. And Saucedy in third there. Well done to them, boys. Good race, boys. Well done. Good stuff. Mighty will bring home 4th, Cows in 6th, JBM in 7th. Oscar should bring it home in 8th, JBH in 9th, Tinselman in 10th. Tinselman did a great drive as well. Unfortunately, he had a bit of an accident somewhere along the lines. I think it was with Amanda. But don't know where he would have ended up. Shahomi will get home in 11th. And, oh, hang on. Penalty? No, Aussie should bring it home in 12th, I'd imagine. So there we have it. That's today's Tier 1 race. Well done, boys. What was it? 4 safety cars, a couple of virtuals, I think. Good race anyway. Shahomi gets a 5-second penalty. Unserved. Oh, he hasn't served his penalty. Well done to Finchy. Saucedy gets driver of the day, okay. Thought it would have been Oscar. There he is, Daniel Ricciardo on the top step of the podium for tonight's Hungarian Grand Prix. Looks like he may have been in the sun a little bit too much, old Danny Rick. But anyway, well done to Finchy. Good job, mate. And K-Money and Saucedy also. So there we have it. So how did Saucedy, was it Saucedy got driver of the day? How did he get driver of the day when he started on pole and finished third? I don't know how it works. But anyway, he did. And Tinselman ended up with fastest lap. Well done, Tints. And you can see all the boys. So Aussie ended up in 12th. Yeah, I think he's going to end up. They're going to end up just like that. Aussie ended up in 12th, and everyone else DNF'd behind him, unfortunately. I'll try and give a call out to the boys and see if they want to have a chat. We need Finchy, K Money, and Saucy, the usual suspects. Alright. There we go. Alright, call's gone out to all three boys. That was a good race. Well done, boys. Goldfinch, Danny Rick, how are you, buddy? Congratulations to you, mate. Taken home today. What a race, man. What a race. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, it was a very crazy race. At the very start, I managed to get by current day, but Tinsel, shout out to Tinsel, it sucked he got spun. He had the pace over all of us, I would say.
He did,
yeah, and the safety cars just kept coming, and I didn't want to pit.
Yeah.
And then before the second to last one, I was like, I'll wait for another one, and it finally happened.
Yeah.
I pit for new softs, and I managed to get through the field somehow.
Worked out well for you, yeah. But like you were saying, kudos to Tinsel after, what was it, 4 restarts or something. It's like, it's incredible. But he'll be feeling that one. But anyway, I'm not really sure exactly what happened. We'll let the stewards fix up that one. But I just want to talk about your race. I think you did call that changing to some fresh inters. I think that was a perfect call for you, and that helped you out a lot, I'd say. Definitely wasn't full wet conditions, although a couple of the boys tried it, but it didn't work out for them. So it was definitely into race.
Yep.
But strategy-wise, it worked out perfectly for you, and you managed to clear the field by quite a few seconds. Your setup, were you running a wet setup or just a standard one?
Yeah, I changed the wings. I raised the rear wing to, I was 50, 49, or 48, so it's basically max wings.
Yeah, that's right. And it obviously worked out for you, mate. Congratulations to you, Finchy. A handful of points, buddy. What a great race that one is to watch back also. Just fast forward for all the safety car stuff.
Yeah.
All right, mate. We'll let you go, mate. We'll catch you on the next one at Mexico, Finchy. How are you feeling about that one next week?
I will not do well there. I will hope just to finish the race.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, it's not many people's favourite. All right, mate. We'll let you go. Well done to you, Finchy. We'll see you on the next one, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. That was today's winner in the Alpha Tauri, Mr. Goldfinch himself. Well done to him. And we'll see. Who do we see? K Money, are you in the house?
Yes, sir.
K Money, how are you, buddy? Well done to you in the Alfa Romeo today, getting home in second position. Is it fair to say it was fairly event free for yourself in the race today?
Event free, no. It was honestly, man. I was struggling. I was just trying to stay on the track. Honestly, it felt horrible.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been on the podium, to be honest with you. There was a lot more quicker cars. It's just the way it worked out.
Yeah, it seemed like whoever could hang on to it is obviously going to do well. But I was watching quite a few people coming out of turn 2, 3 or whatever that little bank was, and it just the amount of understeer, and they just could not hang on to it, get the power down. It would have been horrible, especially under pressure from cars behind. But you managed to keep your nose clean, mate, and bring it home in second position. Overall, you happy with your car's performance? What type of wings were you running? Were you running fairly high ones like Finchy?
Max. I was running 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
It felt good through the turns. Honestly, I don't like that track. Not good at it.
Yeah.
But I'll take the P2.
That's it, man, for sure. A handful of points, no problemo. All right, mate. We'll let you go, K Money. Thanks, buddy, for joining us today, mate, in the Alfa Romeo in second position for round two. Well, how before you go, Mexico, mate? How you faring around there? You like Mexico next week?
I actually enjoy that track. Hopefully, I can get closer to Finch because he doesn't like that track. So hopefully everything will work out.
That's right. All right, mate. We'll let you go. We'll see you in the next one, buddy. There we have it. K Money in the Alfa Romeo. What a drive from him. Saucedy's in the house. Saucedy, you there, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy. Saucedy, mate. Tell us about that. Between yourself and Nanda, I think it was. I didn't quite catch that overtake on the last lap, which I'm down on myself about. But tell us about how did you get past him? Did he have a moment?
No, actually, I think he did, but at the same time, like, we're on the same team. There's no need to be defending that much.
Yeah,
So
I know
much
he
for
was
so
on
long.
27 lap old inters also.
There's I'm mighty cows right behind me, and there's
Yeah,
it
that's
makes zero
right,
sense
yeah.
for him to doing that. But
Yeah.
you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I understand that, but on the flip side of that, kudos to him for trying to defend his heart out. But at some point, you've got to kind of relinquish it, I'd imagine. But anyway, apart from that, there wasn't much contact. But lap one, I think it was. You had a moment there, did you? Was it lap
No,
one?
yeah, at right when the lights went out, my wheel disconnected and it swerved me to the
Oh, that's
left
what it
and hit
was.
the wall,
Yeah. Okay.
and I had damage. So,
Yeah.
and I knew I could get back in the podium because I felt really comfortable. But
Yeah. But
with the other guy defending like it's a championship final, I
Yeah.
couldn't get back to second.
yeah, but to claw yourself all the way up from what happened to you, man, is a sensational effort. Everything went well in the way of your setup and everything. Just curious, are you running high wings as well?
I was running 50-47, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go max, so I could have just a little bit of straight line
Yeah.
speed at the end. But
Yeah.
I don't know what Mighty was running, but he was extremely quick in the
He
straights.
was. He
It
definitely
was
was.
very frustrating.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it looks like the conditions were obviously horrendous. You boys don't like really racing in the rain, but I like watching it. Put it that way. But it was a good one to
I
watch
see
back.
why.
Yeah, it's a good one to watch back, mate.
I have so many clips to show you of
I know, right? I can't wait. But
it was hilarious.
Mexico next week, buddy. How you reckon you're going to go around there?
It's always been a average track for me, so probably like a top 7, top 6, hopefully aiming for that.
Okay, interesting. Did you think, or just before you go, Saucy, do you think that it was fair to say it was definitely an Inters race? Like a few people tried the full wets, but didn't work out for them.
Really?
So, yeah. There's a couple
Absolutely
of people that came
not.
in.
What the hell?
Yeah, so it was definitely an
No.
Inters race. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. It was no.
Oh, all right,
Just wet.
interesting. Yeah. And obviously it worked out for you, mate, in third position today. Saucy, we'll catch you next week, mate. Well done to you, champ. Good stuff.
Thanks, Annie.
All right, buddy, there we have it. That was Saucedy in the Red Bull today, taking it home in third place for the Tier 1 Championship. Handful of points for himself. Well done to all the boys that took part today and managed to finish the race. Obviously horrible conditions, but great viewing, put it that way. But anyway, until next weekend from 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we'll be coming to you live for the Tier 2 boys. We'll be kicking off from Mexico for round 3. So make sure you tune in for that one. Please always leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It is always much appreciated. Until next weekend, I'm your host, Danny Rick, and take care, everyone. We'll see you then.